Now, look, I'm sure you'll remember the story of Emma Merchant and her daughter Lily-Rae. Now, Lily has a condition that's causing her to slowly but inexorably lose her sight. And her mum, Emma, is doing everything she can to fulfil her bucket list of things she wants to see before she no longer can. And over the last year, they have absolutely been doing that. They've been to see the Northern Lights, they've been on safari and all kinds of things, thanks to the generosity of others, actually. Well, this Christmas, Lily-Rae wants to see the Eiffel Tower. So she and her mum are raising funds by making and selling beautiful woolly Christmas trees. Well, I chatted to them both after the show one day last week.
We've decided that we're going to try and sell our Christmas trees, and all of the funds will go to the bucket list fund as well. So hopefully we can go away for Christmas. Lily-Rae was diagnosed last year with Stargardt's disease, which means that her eyesight is sadly deteriorating. So at that point, I wanted to try and put a positive spin on it and get something out of it for her. I was put in a position where I wasn't able to work full time and not able to work. I have to work from home if I am working. So it got quite difficult for me to be able to provide the things that she would talk about, things like the Northern Lights and going on a safari, and feeding a tiger came later on, I think, didn't it? That was a kind of a
middle between the other two.
Yeah. So I decided to put up a GoFundMe page, thinking anything would be appreciated. And then the lovely Kate Winslet sent us off to see the Northern Lights, which was absolutely awesome. And then she also helped us out with introductions to Virgin Limited Editions company, and they just fabulously helped us arrange a safari, which, as we said last time, was pretty. There's no words. There really are no words for it, are there? We've said every single synonym of amazing that you can use. And then now we've got a Christmas, thinking about what we're going to do for Christmas. So the idea of going up the Eiffel Tower is also on Lily's bucket list.
Because last time we did go to Paris, and I wanted to go up the Eiffel Tower, but my mum was like, "No, Mama. If you don't know, my mum's horrified of heights. I'm not scared."
I agree with you.
I hate roller coasters.
I'm not very good at heights either. Lily, just for people listening then, so it's because your eyesight is deteriorating. We don't know how long that will take, and you want to see these things before perhaps you can't. How is your eyesight at the moment?
It's very difficult for people to actually explain their eye condition and how they see it. The reason being is because it's hard for them to know a normal vision compared to their vision. Especially if they're partially sighted and losing their vision. So a lot of the time you will get me, if you ever see me or anything like that, me or someone else saying they can't explain it, because it's hard to explain, because you don't actually notice anything other than words changing or certain things changing. So you can't actually express and show how.
It's a difficult thing. I think what she's trying to say is that it's very eloquently, is that it's difficult for her to kind of say what's changed, because she doesn't know any different a lot of the time as well. So we have the odd gauge, which would be text on the laptop, which when you started at school, because we believe that in Moorfields that she had a sudden decline. We don't know exactly why. They don't know exactly why that happened. So that decline was very, very quick from the ages of 5 to last year. And they're now saying that it's actually starting to level off her direct vision. So that's as bad as it's going to get, which means she's at, what font are you at, 69? 72?
It can be on a laptop, as long as I can zoom in, it can be 34, but if it's like a print off, it's mainly like 40 to 60.
Wow. Yeah.
And that's the kind of gauge that we're on at the moment. And that hasn't tended to have dropped that much over the last few months. But then the doctors were saying, the specialists were saying, it's now about her peripheral vision. I'm noticing a few things from distance-wise. I kind of walk into the living room and go, "Do you need this?" And she goes, I can't see what you're showing me.
Sometimes I have a little argument against her, like, "Mum, I can't see, you know."
and I forget, well, it's not even that. It's also down to light conditions, how tired she is, how worn her eyes are. So it's a very difficult thing. I say to people, she lives in a bubble. She lives in a little bubble.
Emma and Lily-Rae chatting to me just after the show one day last week. We will hear more about their plans for Christmas and how they're raising a bit of money. We'll do that for you in a minute or two. It's 2:15. Culture Club, Karma Chameleon. Ben Jackson with you through until 6. It's 20 past 2. So we were talking to Emma Merchant and her daughter Lily-Rae. And Emma's on an absolute mission. She's on a real mission to take Lily-Rae to see the things that she wants to from her bucket list before she loses her sight. One of those is want to go and see the Eiffel Tower lit up beautiful for Christmas. That's the plan. This is how they want to do it.
We are making handmade wool Christmas trees, various sizes, colours, decorations. We've got a couple of markets that we're going to be selling at, and all of the funds will be going to the bucket list. As said, we're hoping to go to Paris for Christmas, around Christmas time, to see. We've been to Paris before, as she said, but it'd be A, lovely to see it at Christmas, and B, fabulous to be able to go up the tower, which I will do.
And see one of our friends who does live in Paris.
Yes.
Tell us what these Christmas trees. Tell us what these Christmas trees look like.
So they're paper cones that are on top of base, which is also card or paper, mainly card. And what we do is we just get some hot glue, some wool. I'm not allowed to say it because it's a business idea. Okay, I would love to say if it wasn't business, but it is business.
A secret.
So well, Ben.
I love that. How many have you made?
So my mum normally counts it, or I will count everything, and then my mum will work out.
We've sent out some to a shop, fabulous little shop in Newport, randomly, called House of Evie, and they've got a shelf down there of the trees. So we sent 25 down there, and then I think at the moment we've got about 70.
Wow. And you're doing a couple of markets between now and Christmas?
We are. We're doing quite a few.
We're doing 5
now.
Wow.
So that's quite exciting.
One of them said at the very beginning that we were going to donate the money, that 50% of the earnings,
store fees,
whatever, to a specific charity of their choosing. Then they started to ask about us and what we've gone through, and it turns out they are giving us the money instead.
Oh, that's amazing. Aren't people incredible? Emma, where can people find out where you're going to be selling them from?
So we've got our Facebook page. So you can find us there, Emma and Lily's Creations. We've had a few sales on there. We've also given a few donation trees to Doncaster, the school for the deaf children in Doncaster. We've donated some for the raffle. We gave a care package to a local lady who was struggling through domestic violence. So we gave her a little box of trees and goodies and baubles and stuff, because we think, we want to pass on and pay it forward. We've had such an amazing year. We've been so lucky and blessed, and we want to be able to pass that on. Emma and Lily's Creations on Facebook. Obviously our YouTube, which is Lily-Rae and Emma's Adventures. You can contact us anywhere you'd like. And then, we've got markets at Sherwood Methodist Church, Beechdale Community Centre, pub called the Rushley Pub in Mansfield, and Hickory Smokehouse in Nuttall.
Love it.
And the latest one is Nottingham College in the Lace Market, which will be lovely. A really nice location, and obviously with decorations, it will be quite a special event. And Lily's just showing you our latest.
Let's have a look.
Our latest one.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Someone gave us a good idea of the candy cane one, and because it takes forever to get the proportions right, my mum bought some candy cane style tree.
Well,
you're amazing. I think they're genuinely beautiful things. They're handmade. They're for an amazingly good cause. People can find you online. I love that you're. So we're doing this. We're doing this on Teams, and you're showing me them. They're all beautiful. They're all individual. They're glorious things. I hope you sell loads and loads and loads and get yourself off to Paris.
It would be great. It would be absolutely fabulous. It gives us another reason to come and talk to you.
Yeah, listen, let's do that. Let's have a chat before Christmas. It's great to talk to you. Yeah. Good luck with everything. Keep well, Lily, and let's hope you sell every single one of the Christmas trees.
Yeah, I've got a repetitive strain injury from making them, and the head of marketing and design is just swanning around.
They're just really lovely people. I love it. I love their relationship. Lily-Rae is just a fabulously bright spark, and Emma is doing everything she can. She's a mum on a mission. She really is. We'll keep in touch with them. Look, it's 2. Ben Jackson with you through until 6.